What's up, HASfit Tribe? It's your personal trainer, Coach Kozak.
I'm Claudia, and this is a full body stretch.
These stretching exercises are perfect for beginners through intermediate trainees.
It's great before your workout or on its own to improve your flexibility and mobility.
Now let's begin. Let's begin with a deep squat plus a T rotation. We're gonna start with our feet hip width apart. We're gonna sit back and do a deep squat, whatever your deep squat looks like. I'm gonna place my left hand on the ground, reach up with my right, and then rotate right hand down, left straight arm up, and stand up. We're gonna repeat every time, getting a little bit deeper. Going down as far as you can. If you can touch the floor, great. If not, that's all right. Nice and controlled here. Again, this is all about a stretch and mobility, not trying to get a workout in. Work your way into the bottom of that stretch.
I always see my 3-year-old doing this movement as he's playing with his toys, and he just has the most amazing
I know, we're jealous
deep
of that.
squat.
We're trying to get that mobility back here. Last one.
I'm like, buddy, how can you be down there for so long? He's so great at it.
And relax. All right, next up, we're gonna work on our wrist mobility with a wrist extension and flexion. Let's start with those straight arms out in front. We're gonna bring our fingertips in to make a fist and then bring those palms towards us. And now we're gonna reverse it as we open up our fingers nice and as wide as we can, pulling back on those fingers. And then going back and forth between the two extreme movements, right? With the extreme flexion and the extreme extension. One of those body parts and muscle groups that gets so ignored, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it takes a beating in our modern day lifestyles. And last one, full extension. Bring those fingertips back and relax.
I'm always reminded of how important that is when I'm doing push-ups.
Exactly.
It's like, oh, I really need to do
we're
that.
feeling tight.
Yeah.
Next up, let's do a behind the back trap stretch. Let's take that hand, left hand, bring it behind your back, and you're gonna grab that left wrist with my right hand. And I'm gonna pull across my body and bring in my chin diagonally across my body. So I'm feeling that stretch here as I'm pulling that arm down. We're just gonna hold here. You can feel that trap. That's that big upper back muscle as well as your neck. And 3, 2, 1. Same move, opposite side. So I'm gonna take my right hand behind my back, grab that right wrist with my left hand. And now I'm going to bring my chin to my left side and just hold as you're pulling down and across. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0.
Ooh, that was a good one.
For our next one, we're gonna need either a wall, a door, just something that we can put our arms on for a wall lat slide. We're gonna use this wall here behind us. I'm gonna take the knife edge of my upper arm, so right from my fingers down to my forearm, and place it flat on that wall, bring my feet about 2 feet away from the wall. Now I'm going to slide those arms straight up, trying my best to keep contact. And you feel that stretch in your back, in your lats, those muscles under your arms, and then pull them down. So you're sliding them up and down, trying your best to keep contact with the wall.
Hopefully your wall's a lot smoother than ours.
Yeah, this wall wasn't really built for this drill, if we're being honest.
But you get the idea.
But it works. It gets the job done. Great for our lats. Those are big back muscles under our arms, as well as our shoulders. Feel that stretch in the full range of motion as we come up. One last one, all the way up. Ooh, I needed this one today. And relax. All right. Turning around, we're going to stay on that wall or door, whatever you're using. We're going to do a wall chin tuck. Great one for our upper posture and that forward head tilt that many of us suffer from, myself included. We're going to place our head best that we can flat up against that wall. So not back. You almost want that lower crown of your head on the wall as well. I'm pressing that chin back. Now I'm going to step away from the wall about 6 to 8 inches, so my shoulders aren't even touching the wall, and I'm driving that chin back through the wall.
And you're gonna have this really cute face.
Super cute. Feel free to zoom in and
don't zoom in. Don't send me these
take
pictures on Instagram.
screenshots and
no,
send it all over the internet.
because it's not fair. You can see me, but I can't see you.
Oh yeah, you look just as cute as we do.
Mhm.
Again, driving that chin back through the wall.
Get a really good neck stretch back here also.
Yeah. Again, our head, we're looking at our phones or our computer desk. This is a great one to counteract that. For 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, stay in here. We're going to move into our next one, which is going to be a kneeling T rotation plus shoulder contour, mouthful. So I'm going to get down into a half kneeling position with my inside knee down on the floor, and I'm real tight to this wall. I'm going to place my straight arms out in front of me, and I'm going to start with the shoulder contour. So now my left inside hand is going to be on the wall. That palm is on the wall as I rotate around and then rotate back. Stay nice and tight to that wall, forcing that stretch. And now with my outside arm, I'm going to rotate in the opposite direction. And back.
So both times we're looking at our hands.
Yeah, our eyes are following that hand as it moves.
That's right. Oh, this one feels so good on my thoracic spine.
Yeah, and it is working. That's that T. When we say T rotation, that's what we're referring to. That thoracic rotation, moving through it. Very efficient stretches today. They're all working multiple muscle groups and body parts. All right, last opening up on this side. All right, so now we do the same thing on the opposite side.
I'm gonna flip.
Getting set up. So again, we have that inside knee down and starting with that shoulder contour, right arm all the way across. Stretching those pectoral muscles, that's our chest, and then open up. Also pack on this side right there, as well as our shoulders, back, hip flexors. That spine, all getting hit on this exercise. Again, we like these efficient moves because, who's got an hour to spend stretching every day?
Definitely not me.
Try to get as much in a short period of time. Opening up. Let's go one last one on this side. And last open up. And back.
Woo.
All right, we can kind of stay down in this half kneeling position for our next one. We're going to move into a multi-angle groin drift, growing those inside thigh muscles as well as our hips. We're going to do it at 3 different angles. So we're going to start in a lateral drift. I'm going to use my hands actually to gently press out and then back to center. Now a 45-degree angle. Open it up and then straight out in front of us. This one's also really hitting that hip flexor and quadricep. And then going back to that lateral one. So just working our way through it, putting that gentle pressure on that knee in front, and then straight ahead. One last time, through, lateral. Open it up. Again, you want to get to the point where you feel a good stretch, but you don't want pain. Find balance between the two. And relax. All right, let's switch sides now. Same move, opposite side. Sure you knew that was coming. So again, lateral. Open it up.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, you like that one?
Not on the right side. No, I don't.
45. And don't be alarmed if one side's tighter than the other. That's very common. Also, don't be alarmed if you have any snap, crackle, pops along the way. As long as there's no pain associated with it, that's okay. Not anything to be scared about.
Especially the hips.
Oh, yeah.
Those hips will snap and crack.
For me, it's my knees snapping and cracking. All right. Working through it.
It's just one of those wonderful things that happens after you have kids. Is
oh, sure.
those hips are still pretty snappy.
All right, last one in front.
Woo.
And relax. All right, let's move to our seated position with our legs out in front of us. We're going to perform a seated toe touch to a scarecrow. Legs are out straight, and we're trying our best on this one. Keep those knees down where they don't come up like so. We're going to reach as far as you can. If that's your toes, great. If that's your ankles, your shins, your knees, whatever you can do while keeping those knees down. And then sit up with our arms straight up. Good posture. Pull back on those elbows and hands like somebody's behind you, pulling them back. That's that scarecrow. And back into the seated toe touch. Big, deep breathing here and up. And it's another one of those moves where hopefully with every stretch you're getting a little more range of motion, a little more reach on your third one than on your first one. And sit up. And pulling back. Opening up the chest and shoulders. Last one. Big reach as far as you can. And then sit up. Really pulling back. Stretch. And relax. All right, next up, we're going to work on our hips and our piriformis. Let's go ahead and lie back on our backs with our feet firmly planted on the floor. And I'm going to take my left foot and bring it up onto my right knee. And I'm going to alternate between pressing that knee away from my body, gentle pressure, pressing this way, and then now pulling that knee to my opposite side shoulder. So pulling it across or diagonally.
While still maintaining contact with that right knee.
Exactly. Good.
You feel that big stretch all the way down to your glute.
Now press it back. Yeah, working on that hip and glute. And then pull that knee across. And we call this a piriformis stretch because your piriformis is a little foramen that your sciatic nerve runs through. So it's a great one if you ever suffer from sciatic pain, and press it away. Just to relieve that tension in the nerve, cut up. And last, pull across on this side.
It's such a common ailment also.
Incredibly common,
So,
unfortunately.
This is going to benefit nearly everyone who watches this.
And relax. Yeah, great one to have in your toolbox. Left foot down, right foot up. Even if you don't suffer from it today, it's something to keep in mind. Hopefully you never have to deal with it.
You might just wake up one day in your 40s and be like, something really hurts in my back.
And
I think I slept wrong.
pull it across, pull that knee across the body. Yeah, my least favorite injuries are my sleep injuries.
Yeah.
Right? You ever had that happen to you? Where you go to bed healthy, you wake up with an injury?
If you're 25 years old watching this, you're probably like, what are you talking about?
Right. Oh, you'll see yours.
Give it
one
about
day.
15 years.
One day. And press it away.
Actually, I don't nearly have as many sleep injuries as Coach Kozak.
Hey, you'll get my secrets away here. And pull that knee across. Just going back and forth between the two. Nice, big, deep breaths. One more each way. Pressing that knee away, open it up.
Press.
That external rotation. And then last one, pulling that knee across for that internal rotation, opening that glute up. And 3, 2, 1. And that is it. Excellent work out there, HASfit
Nice
Tribe.
job.
Good job to you, Claudia. I'm
Good
feeling.
job to you. I'm feeling nice and
I'm
stretched.
feeling good. I was high five to you out there. I was feeling a little rough before, but I'm feeling good now. You know, one of the things that we found to help you stay on track and hold you accountable is following a complete exercise program.
That's right. And those exercise programs can be found and downloaded directly from the HASfit app.
So download it now and check it out.
That's right. Don't forget to like us on your favorite social media channel.
Until next time, I'm Coach Kozak.
And I'm Claudia.
And we will see you at your next workout.